today in this video I'm going to do my top 10 movies that I have ups and downs with. Now, these are movies that I have likes and dislikes about them. Now, I'm really not saying that I don't like any of these movies. I love all of these movies that are on this list. It's just I have a couple ups and downs with them, and I'm going to try my best to explain what the ups and downs are. And if you guys have any movies that you have certain ups and downs with, let me know in the comments down below. I don't know, it's always fun to hear other people's opinion. That's what I really think is important. It's all about hearing other people's opinions on what they think. So I'm going to get started. So number one on my list would have to be Cats Don't Dance. Now, a lot of you guys watch my channel, Now, if you guys watch my channel, you know that I love Cats Don't Dance. It's one of my favorite Warner Bros. Films of all time. The ups I have with this movie are the story, the characters, most of the songs, and the music. The only down I have with that is three of the songs. The reason I have downs with those is because the person who sings them is terrible, and the song lyrics are put together awfully, and the song really stink. Well, I like all the songs in the movie except for those three. I have 3 songs, and I'm not going to mention them because that'll probably take a little too long. So, and I do have a review up for Cats Don't Dance, and if you're interested in that video, I will link that down below. Number 2 on my list would have to be the Lorax. Now the reason the ups I have with the Lorax are the movie is cute. By the way, Cats Don't Dance is cute. I should have mentioned that too. Sorry. The movie's cute. The story's great. I like all the characters. And it's a very fun movie. The only down that I have with that movie are the songs. All the songs except for the last one. And I don't really think that movie's a musical, to be honest, because there's not enough. Because to me, a musical has more than 5 songs, and that movie only has 5 songs in it, and I don't really consider it a musical, to be honest. And the reason I have downs with the songs is because the lyrics are put together horribly. They're kind of annoying, and it's awful. The songs are just awful. Well, I did like the last one, which is Let It Grow, which is pretty catchy, to be honest. But, to be honest, all the other songs, no. Okay, and also, if you guys are interested in my lyrics review, I will link that down below. Number 3 on my list would have to be The Rescuers. Now, I do love The Rescuers. That's another one of my favorite Disney movies. I love the songs in the movie. I love the story. I like the character. Let me start over. I do love the characters, and I do love the songs in the movie. My only down kind of is the story. I don't know. I found it, after I saw The Rescuers Down Under, I found it kind of boring. To be honest, I actually watched The Rescuers Down Under before the original Rescuers. When I saw The Rescuers Down Under, I really liked it. And then when I saw the original Rescuers, I found it kind of boring, to be honest. After I saw The Rescuers Down Under. I just found it boring just because I have the story. The story is a little boring, but I do like, one of my ups are the characters are kind of, there's because they're funny. Funny, but my only down with that movie is the story. And if you guys, by the way, if you guys are interested in my 2 reviews of The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under, I will link both of them down in the description box below. Number 4 on my list would have to be Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. I really love Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. I do like Snow White. I like the cute little critters in the film. I like the story, and I do like the dwarves, and everything else. And the animation is just gorgeous. But my only down is Snow White's voice and her singing voice. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of me when I was 5 years old when I used to talk like that, when it was just kind of embarrassing. And Snow White is my least favorite Disney princess. And by the way, I will review this for Walt Disney's birthday. I've been meaning to do this since I started YouTube, but I kept forgetting. I think so. Note to self, review Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs for Walt Disney's birthday because this was the first full-length feature animated film in color he did. Number 5, and another down I have with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is the falling in love right away. I should have mentioned that. Number 5 on my list would have to be Sleeping Beauty. Now my ups with Sleeping Beauty are the animation, the animal characters, Princess Aurora and Princess Aurora singing and Prince Philip. My only down is her and Prince Philip falling in love the first day that they meet. That's one of my biggest pet peeves because you can't fall in love with someone right away in real life. I'm not saying, I know this is just a Disney movie, but that doesn't happen in real life, to be honest. When I was a kid, I think I kind of almost believed that, but it just kind of gets annoying to me just because I feel like Disney's trying to, at that time, was trying to make our kids believe in everything they saw. I'm not saying that Sleeping Beauty is bad. I love Sleeping Beauty, but I'm more of a fan of the couples that take their time to fall in love. And I bet a lot of you guys know that if you watch my video. Number 6 on my list would have to be Cinderella. Now my ups with Cinderella I have are the music, the songs, the story, and the cute little mice. My only down I have is falling in love right away. And like I said before, you can't just fall in love with someone after just one dance. You have to take your time to fall in love. I know it's only a Disney movie, and I'm not saying I don't like Cinderella. I love Cinderella, but my only down is the falling in love right away. Number 7 on my list would have to be 101 Dalmatians animated. Now, my ups with the 101 Dalmatians animated are the dogs and the doggy characters and the animals and the human characters. My only down I have with that is kind of the story. I'm not a huge fan of the story. I kind of find it a little bit off and it's not much of adventurous. I'm more of an adventure person. Like I like the live action version of 101 Dalmatians better because it's more adventure. That one I feel like doesn't have enough adventure in it. Now, if you guys like 101 Dalmatians animated, then that's okay. I'm not saying I don't like it. I do like it, but it's just at my only down. I don't feel like there's not enough adventure in the film. Number 8 on my list would have to be Frozen. Now, my ups with Frozen are the music, the story, the songs, and the sisterly love. My only down with that is Anna trying to fall in love with someone she had just met that day. That's my only down I have with that movie. Like, I don't like how she, like, wants to rush for love, because I know she's desperate for love and wants to meet the man of her dreams, but she doesn't have to, like, fall in love with someone that she meets that day, and I'm glad Frozen teaches us not to fall in love with someone right away. And if you guys are interested in my Frozen review, I will link that down below. Number 9 on my list would have to be The Parent Trap, Lindsay Lohan. Now my ups with The Parent Trap are the music, the story, and the characters. The only down I have with that is I'm not a big fan of Lindsay Lohan anymore. I mean, I used to watch that movie quite a lot when I liked Lindsay Lohan, and now that I don't like her anymore, I barely even watch it, just because I'm not a huge fan of Lindsay Lohan. But I do still really like that movie. It's just I'm not a huge Lindsay Lohan fan. Number 10 on my list would have to be Pinocchio. Now my ups with Pinocchio I have are the story, the adorable puppet character, the cricket as the conscience, and all the other characters. But the only down I have is Pinocchio making bad choices, and him lying and stuff, and him going to Pleasure Island and smoking and drinking stuff. That's like the only down I have with that. And I know he learns from his mistakes, but I don't think that's okay for a kid to see in a Disney movie. Now, I love Pinocchio, and also the donkey scene, the scene where the boys turn into donkeys really scares me. That's another down. That's the only other down I have with that. But otherwise, the rest of the film is really good. Okay, so those are my top 10 movies that I have ups and downs with. I hope you guys liked the video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any requests for the movies that I mentioned that I did not do reviews on yet, please leave them down below. And I will see you guys in another video soon. Bye!